We'll see you
Thank
then.
you very much.
Thank you. Yay!
Thanks, Richard.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're trying to raise money for Typhoon Haiyan victims in the Philippines and also Southeast Asia. I have a lot of friends who are Filipino and who are pretty involved in the Asian American community here in the U.S. So on my Facebook, it was just like stories and stories about the devastation and about how a lot of people had been affected.
It's just really devastating to see like people I'm connected with, people who look like my family members and live in the same country, being affected by this level of a natural disaster. You hear about it hitting Japan or Thailand, but this is the largest cyclone to ever hit the Philippines, and so it definitely hit home.
The Rice staff has the clothing donation boxes. We saw those, but it was sort of, I guess, around the same time when we decided that as Rice students, it would be pretty nice if we could get something together from the undergrad student perspective, because there's a lot of us, I think, who really care about the Philippines, but I felt like there wasn't a really good group whose role it was to sort of organize these efforts. So I thought that it was a good place for my organization to step in and start the relief efforts.
Oh, I think it's great. I think that's awesome that there's so many of us sort of working together to mobilize and help the people in the Philippines. You know, it doesn't really matter whether you donate clothing or money, and it really shows sort of how aware Rice students are of the outside world. You know, we're always thought of as being, in the hedges, but now we're reaching out, not just to the Houston community, but to other parts of the world where they might need our help.